guys achieve this effect really quickly. Just a sort of chrome holographic thing. Right, let's get right into it. New document, 1920 by 1080. First of all, I'm going to create a pattern. So for the stripes, I'm going to go back to a smaller canvas. I'm just going to make a stripe using a shape. Make that black. I'm just going to duplicate that by alt dragging. And I'm going to make the canvas. So it's just these stripes. And I'm going to turn that into a pattern. Edit, define pattern, stripe 2. Okay, so we can instantly apply that to the background. Double click on it. To unlock it, double click to open the layer styles, pattern overlay, stripe 2. Slightly different from stripe 1. Now that's a bit hard on the eyes, but hey, I'm going to get the text. Mix it up a bit. Double click on that. Get a gradient on there. Last time I went to iridescent. Let's go full rainbow. Just go for something slightly different this time. And in the bevel and emboss, we want to sort of mimic these colours. So I'm just going to copy that in, because unfortunately it doesn't let you colour pick inside the bevel and emboss as far as I can tell. And we'll just go for something contrasting. Okay, that's starting to build the effect that I kind of want. I'm going to use an inner shadow. The lower edge. I guess the bevel is just too heavy-handed to show that, so inner glow to give it some light interactions. Set to overlay. And contour can help with the actual creation of a contour effect. Okay, so let's say you're vaguely happy with that. Obviously we could do a lot of tweaking, adding drop shadows and the like. But let's just say for now that that's as far as you want to go. We can copy the layer below it and it, Control J. And I want to make a grayscale version of this, so I'm going to apply a black and white filter over the top and just playing with the colours to get the most sort of contrast there. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm going to turn that into a smart object. And now double click on that to open that up as its own thing, and I'm going to save that as a displacement mask, which basically I'm just going to save it as its own PSD. Make sure it's a PSD rather than a PBS. And put it somewhere where you're going to be able to find it in a second. Okay, then go back to my original document here, turn off that smart object. I'm going to copy the pattern layer, and I'm going to turn that just into a smart object by itself. I'm going to apply a filter, which is in the distort is called displace. Now displace opens this dialog. We're going to check repeat edges and we're going to leave the scale at 10 by 10. Okay, and then it boots up this where we can see displace ABC. You can see the displacement mask is loaded in, and actually where it was black and white, it's pushed the background pattern to various amounts. Now, control clicking on the text layer below, I'm going to then hit this little button down here to make a layer mask, and that pushes that out like that. So the last thing is just to set that to a transparency overlay that makes it appear through the pattern there. And to just increase the effect of it actually being sort of chrome, I'm going to just brush out some of the inner bits to make it look like the other bits are sort of reflections off the chrome. It's a very sort of airbrushy 80s, reminiscent of the 80s sort of style. It was very fashionable for a while, and it kind of still is, right? There we go, ABC, easy as.